Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, us, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like content, subscribe and grow the platform. See, now, two questions. Do you think if cancer never take Bob Marley, he would have still been alive today? And another one, well, probably enough people that say old age because, say, Bonnie Wheeler died from old age there. You know? And would we have been any better off, any more grounded, any more, you know, connected as a people? It's, you know, again, all of the evidence suggests no. You know, see, so it's like something inherently wrong with us as a people. You know, and it's like something we have to look at and say, come like say, it's scientifically, you know, done. See, we all look at it like say, well then, it's Bob Marley, from Bob Marley perspective. Bob Marley wasn't alive when most of them sang them take roots and you know, and get a fanfare and people start observe them thing there. Especially black people. Long after Bob Marley passing, black people start observe enough of the things that Bob Marley say. You see, and in passing, make people observe him think them more. You know, see it and start, yeah, take heed certain little way and certain principles start, and you know when it refer to Bob Marley, influence and thing like that. See, there's strong possibility to say if he was alive, you know, probably it still wouldn't make a difference. You know, see, because like me say, after him pass, him sang them, him words them get popular certain way, people start accept him views and thing like that. You know, see, now, one of the things when me observe, when me know it would be more painful to him. So come like probably is a blessing. You know, see, because today when you wake up, as soon as the brethren say, as soon as you wake up and turn on your TV, or turn on, open your phone and look and check any one of the social media thing them. You know, before the minute pass, if it takes so long, is a young black woman, you see, a shake her body and thing like that, just up in the tighted suit or in her bikini, her drawers alone, as lewd as possible. And this is not a woman who is being, make we say, promoting anything of such except sex and nakedness. You know, see, these are most of the things them our black woman them do. I see a woman in a, you know, production. I see a woman where drive trucks in America there. And she do wear some sucker thing and show her physiques and them sort of sitting there. And normally, you know, truck driver no just truck driver dress, it's like it's well, me know for over here it's a demand for ensure so you just a certain way, you know, your hard boot and you go up on most sites, you have you know your hard helmet and your high vis coverall and all them sort of thing there, you know. So me don't really know why it works so in America or how she get away with it. You know, see it. But again, me still see it as a way where it's not really like, say, at the trucking she intend for create for her own outer, you know? She still a look attention with her body. You know what I say? It's like, you know, the logic's not add up, certainly way. But still, she go and she do her thing. You know, see it? And like we said, on the back of that, Bob Marley sang them are still some of the most played sang them in the world. And amongst I and I. You know, see it? We could have said him could have lived till him old, yes, because Jaboni do it. Though again, Bunny Wailer wasn't one of the more, Bunny Wailer was more passive with film approach towards the struggle and towards the consciousness, certainly way. You know, one instance, you know, people did observe the thing between him and Snoop Dogg and thing when him come to Jamaica. I doubt if I was Peter Touch or Bob Marley, Snoop Dogg could have able to go back and say the things that him say regarding the interaction between him and Jaboni. You know, see it. And the maddest thing about that is that it's like that becomes, you know, the precedent. You know, see. Now, if Bob Marley was alive and him sang them, develop the popularity where it develop the pace. Even before it gather the pace where it gather, you know. Still black people try kill him. Them shot him up in the yard and thing like that. You see? And it's a high probability say them would have tried it again and probably with much more success upon the next run. You never know. You know, see, the likelihood for you miss it 2 or 3 times. You know, we barely hear about that. You know, see it. So we can't even assume, we can't have there and assume, say, he would have still be alive if cancer never take him. You know, see it, because the engineering, the process was to disseminate any form of resistance like that got us to the space that we are today. We see how the youth them think more than any other community on the earth. We struggle the most, and yet still we have the less value for each other than anybody else. You go down the road and you see a black brother and thing like that, is like the first thing coming in your mind for put up this shield with your face first. You know, defense. You know? You know, it's like a screw face rather than a welcoming expression or anything. Now say you have to smile off your face and giggy and nothing like that. You know, see, but usually the expression that change with most people. Whatever them are pre in themselves, it's same one them are pre or them are pass one another. We know it's like soon as we see each other, or whatever we think gone out of our mind, and it's like this security, this thing coming out where we have to, you know, we have to put on a facade for it, like a defense against the next man where we say I come up the road side away and thing like that. You know, see it, and a part of the engineering process. You see what I say? There's strong possibility that Bob Marley was alive with film attitude and nature towards things and people and them way there. It would have influenced a level of, you know what I say? Go between like a different gray area or something like that. We could put it that way. It wouldn't be either you or me or them type sort of something there. Regularly, I go down the road and see a brother and, you know, I wonder what to do. We say I hear him or bum off him fist, but to the way him look on him face, it's like you have to wonder if he did do him something in the past and him recognize you and you don't recognize him. You know? Them sort of nature there. And when you take it out, him don't know you. Him never see you before. But him just, you know, like a protection. And I don't blame a man. You know, see, I don't agree with it, you know. It's something where I'm going to try to burn out. You know, see, but again, to the way we treat one another and to the way we is towards one another, you can't, you know, I mean, it's like, you go down the road and you see a white man and your features not change. You see a Asian man, anybody you see, your feature not change, not any other race. You know, see, you just continue about your business, you don't have no farmer, feelings, unless I feel like say that idiot, they're going to try to be racist or you think. Most people keep that to themselves. Most people, you can't read it on them face. You have to interact with them to a certain degree for you realize, boy, the man there is of a certain motivation or anything like that. You know, see, but when it's to one another, the first thing we are, you know, it kind of, you know, it hurtful. You know, see, especially from I perspective. You know, see, it's not like say I expect people to say I smile with I and laugh with I personally, but it's a general thing. I'm sure me another only one that's where I go say, you experienced things like that before. You know, we need a way how we can cross the boundary there. But again, we have to start show love generally to each other out there in the street. You know, see, and you know, these are some of the reasons why I feel say, probably if Bob Marley was alive, we see him one that would have taken him out, see him a long time too. You know, see, because Peter Tosh there, them take out Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh was still a man where I try for, you know, maintain a certain levels. You know, see, even then, and that, I think it even passed a man and him red-eye attitude, red-eyed nature for do that. You know, you never know. You know, see, more want to say a guy get paid. It's only that's we not have no proof, because again, most people, you know, it take a while before most people know what go on. You know, see, but for real, it's a thing where we have to examine as a people, you know? You know, we can't tell a man to drop him guard or anything like that, you know, because again, it's like physical harm and things like that are where the biggest threat to each other. You know, see, and that's obvious, that's beyond obvious at this point, yeah. You know, see, but it's a thing where we have to deal with, and we deal with it every day. You know, see, a man a pass up on the road and him a screw up him face. You know, see, our woman them have a way where them a project themselves these days, yeah, where a one way I think when you see them, you know, see, is pum pum. And just because of how most of them are push themselves and I make themselves look in the eyes of the public or to everybody, anybody we have the, you know what I say, like a sale thing a go on. You know, see. So these are the things where kind of is, you know, something where we have to look into. See, because I definitely know say a woman is not supposed to advertise herself in other form out there for get the admiration which she deserve as a black woman. You know, see, loads of culture do it. You know, when I expose them physiques and things like that, and them still get, you know, it's like the less you expose, and the more admiration them get. You know, see, and this is the facts, Rasta. You know, we have to add some more values to we existence, put some more respect for ourselves, and in turn, people we give us back a same level of respect there. You know, see, because two brothers pass on the road and screw face and look unpleasant towards each other. Other people look and other people see. And them not see no unity. Them see a big divide, you know, see it, and that left it open to all sort of predator to come feel like, because even though we are man, you know, we know say some other man out there still a size way up and a look upon we like say, you know? So yeah, and it's the fact, Rasta. Yeah, man. And we lady them need for add some more values to them presentation, how them present themselves to the world. You know, because we don't really see nobody else do that. And something where them adapt somewhere along the line. You know, see, like a copycat business. You know, really see fear. And yeah, you know, it's not culturally align. So anyway, it's a little observation. I want to keep it short still. Let's see. We give thanks. Rastafari.